What's up, guys, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. I don't know why I get so easily distracted every time a car drives by. It must just be my inner gearhead, especially when my back's to the street like this. Like, I just want to watch them drive by for whatever reason. But I'm not redoing that intro. It was probably fine. So, in the previous episode, we reorganized the entire storefront, and I think it looks way, way better. But the goal for today is we're going to hopefully get some alcohol up in here, which means we're probably going to have to reorganize the smaller refrigerators, but we'll get to that here in just a few minutes. The first order of business today is we need to restock our entire storage room all over again. So I'm going to tackle that, and then we'll get down to business. Looks like all we need now is just one more box of penne. And then we are finished with this, dude. It takes so long. So long to get this all done. You know, I just noticed these QR codes on some of the boxes. It might just be me, but I'm curious. I gotta whip the phone out here and see if it actually pulls anything up. Oh my god, it does. It just did a Google search for international delivery. That's it. That's all it is. Well, now we know, right? We've only got $12,000 left after all of that. But let's head into management here and grab us our next product license. I'm really hoping a good majority of those things are gonna need refrigerated, but there's also the possibility that they won't. Not all beers have to be refrigerated. Oh, we also have vodka, though, and like a 6-pack of beer. Okay, so the keg is going on a shelf. The 6-packs are going on a shelf. All that goes in the refrigerator is hummus, which I didn't really even realize that was part of this, a blonde ale, and a lager. That's it for the refrigerated stuff. Everything else that we just got has to go on a shelf. So I'm just gonna get one box of each of them. That way we can start kind of organizing our storage. I didn't purchase. Why am I so stupid today? I didn't even purchase the dang things. Our new 6-pack is gonna go right there, and then kegs. I think this is the blonde ale, the lager. It's gonna go right next to that, and then we're gonna start a brand spanking new row up here for those things. Easy. Not too bad. Now, though, I do still want to downsize. Even though we're not going to utilize a lot of refrigerators for this stuff, I do still want to kind of downsize these smaller refrigerators. And actually, by downsize, I mean upsize to a larger one. I've got one big refrigerator in place already over here. We have the OG water on the bottom, and then the newer water variant above that. I think I'm going to put milk, apple juice, and orange juice above those. Then we can get rid of those 3 refrigerators, and we'll do a similar thing with the sodas and this large refrigerator. As for the leftover things, you know, the stuff that we don't really have a box for right now, I'm gonna try to maybe just put this on clearance. Not clearance, but clearance. It's a little bit different. I think it'll work out pretty dang well, though. So I gotta keep trucking on this. Give me a few more minutes. My fantastic Clarence idea, not to be confused with clearance, isn't going to work, because if we adjust the price on this refrigerator, it's also going to adjust the price in this refrigerator. So, good idea, just can't be executed yet. I think the developer is working on a way to sort of offer things up for clearance, though, so that'll be kind of nice whenever that does happen. But we still need one more refrigerator for our new refrigerated brewskis. and probably one shelf. Then I think we can start stocking that stuff as well. What if we pick these up, right? Even though they have stuff in it, we'll box it up. And then if we sold it, would we get money for the products that are inside? We would not. Okay, there goes our slight overstock of Zap. I don't know that I care, though. I think I would rather just get rid of... This looks horrible. I mean, having these things over here just in the corner, it looks really bad. So I'm just going to take the hit on it. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Don't freak out. All right, don't freak out. Maybe if the old Clarence idea would have worked, we wouldn't be in this situation. I think we're probably going to have to move. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll let her eat for right now, but I think we might want to move Christopher a little bit closer to our register. So now we're probably going to want to restock a couple more things first. This ought to help. We're going to toss that guy up there along with the other one because I think the box is too big to put multiple boxes on a shelf. So 6 in a box, it's probably a good idea to have a little bit of overflow over there. Everything else looks pretty good. Of course, we're going to have to restock again after we use that stock to stock this. You get it. You get it. Let's figure out, though, what actually needed to be refrigerated again. The lager, the blonde ale, and the hummus. Do we have a refrigerated spot for hummus? I guess let's do that one first. Where would that fit the best at? What about above these? They're kind of random in comparison to everything else. It's kind of a miscellaneous refrigerator. And just like that, we are good to go. Let's throw this out, though, since it's empty. And we can move on to the brewskis. So we're going to have the blonde ale on the bottom here. Oh, that's one box already empty. Cool. All right. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to purchase some more. But like I said, we're going to do kind of a similar thing to what we have going on here with the beverages, right? All the other beverages. Just trying to make it look same, but different. Everything else goes on a shelf. So let's start with probably the kegs. I'm curious to see how many of these we can actually fit on a shelf. Hopefully the whole box. Yeah, actually. Now for the 6-pack, that is going to go right underneath of the kegs. It's the same beer. Oh, and this is another empty box. But it's the same beer, it's just that's a keg and that's in cans. I'm going about this all wrong, dude. What am I thinking? Kegs are heavy. Kegs wouldn't be on the top shelf anywhere. They would have to be on the bottom, right? It makes more sense to do it that way. And then I'll shuffle the 6-pack down and we'll put that just above it. Maybe the vodka then could be top shelf. The last thing that we need to find a home for is the Covitos. That's kind of great. You know, we don't even have any other potato chips in here, do we? What if we put them next to the actual potatoes? Are these even potato chips, or are they supposed to be a Dorito knockoff? Are they tortilla chips? I can't read anything on the dang bag, but that'll work. I think that'll be a halfway decent spot for them anyways. I did, as you can probably tell, end up firing all of our Restocker Dude Bro bras. And the reason that I did that is so they wouldn't try to restock our little refrigerators that I ended up selling anyways. So I could hire them back. And I probably will. But before I do that, let me get this stuff priced out. So hummus over here, market price of $4.05. So let's do $4.25. $1.64 of profit. Not much, but it's an honest living. All that is fine. Moving on here to, I think, yeah, that's the lager, $4.25. So we can charge $4.50 for $2 profit on those per bottle. That's not bad. The blonde ale is $3.05, so let's do $3.25. $1.60 profit on that. The vodka should be good. $12.25. I'm talking price-wise, not flavor-wise. You guys know I'm not an alcohol guy. I don't really love it. Not a big drinker personally. And then this 26.38 for a keg. So we can do 26.50. That'll work. $4.52 on that. Did I get everything? Oh, the chips. Right. That's gonna be the last thing though. 5.52, so 5.75. Dunzo. $2.50 profit on those per bag. This place looks phenomenal, dude. I'm glad we ended up getting rid of all the smaller refrigerators. I mean, we've saved so much more space, but I am a little worried that these items in particular are going to sell out a lot faster than they used to. So we're going to want to keep an eye on that. But let me get our restockers back and we will finally be able to start our day, dude. I'm an hour into the recording officially and we're starting our first day. Ain't that something? Christopher, look alive, buddy. We're gonna have a good day here. Hopefully we'll sell a lot of that alcohol over there. Our first customer. Oh, and Crazy Eyes. And Sugar! Just got some olive oil. Again, it ain't much, but it's an honest living. $2.50 is your change. A yogurt and a green tea. What is going on? Sugar is only here for the brewskis today. That's cool. You know what? That's cool. No judgment from me. Have a good one, Sugar. Thanks for stopping in, buying some of the new products. Hello, sir. How we doing today? Got your crab sticks? Nice. We love to see it. $18, 5, 8 on the nose. Gotcha. It probably won't be long until we have to expand the storefront even more. Hello, ma'am. Sorry, I'm just talking to the voices in my head really quick. You understand, I'm sure. 75 cents is your change. Thank you so much. Oh, it's the lady in blue again. Dude, I still don't remember her name. If you were the person who left the comment suggesting a name for the lady in blue the first time around, could you leave a comment again so I don't have to go sift through the other videos? I mean, I still can, but do me a solid, would you? Oh, all the checkouts are full. Okay, I gotta stop chit-chatting and get to work here. Try to go as quick as we can. $15.75 for you today. Thank you, ma'am. And we are selling out all the chickens. All of the chicken. Brother, it was a... If you have $100 bills, why would you give me 2 of them when your total was 100 on the... Dude. Okay, 250s. It's whatever. I don't care. I don't care enough to dish him out a whole bunch of ones. It's gonna be just fine. New in-store record, 204.25. I think the highest now was 200 something. Maybe it was 203. As soon as I get a little break here, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gotcha, sir. Have a good one. But as soon as I get a little break here, I need to just check and make sure that our new refrigerated section isn't gonna sell out very quickly. From here, it's kind of looking a little light. So maybe really, man? Maybe the restockers just aren't working super hard today. There's 68.50. Gotcha. And there's Cece. What's going on, girl? How you doing today? I love how I'm greeting her, even though there's 2 people ahead of her in line. Hey, it is what it is, right? We all have our favorites. Cece, great to see you. Stocking up on your shelf milk, I see. Whoops, you gave me a card. 72.50. Gotcha. Okay, we've got a little bit of a break here. Water is getting kind of picked over. Milk is very picked over. So we might have to rethink this a little bit. I mean, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be all that great. Ma'am, I believe you are going to be our last customer of the day. Thank you for the exact change. $10,000 is what we got in the back pocket. I'm really curious to see how much money we actually made. Well, we did have to spend a lot on supplies. So we didn't really profit at all, technically. But that's okay. Ooh, crab sticks are down. What happened, dude? People hating on the crab sticks now? Ain't nothing like it. I'm gonna move our milk over here. Just gonna place those really quick. Get rid of these so the restockers don't screw it all up. And then let's go vertical with the orange juice and the apple juice. I think that'll be a little bit better. Water is fine. I think we're good there. Hey, buddy. What are you doing out here? There's plenty of work to be done. I mean, yeah, both the other restockers are running around. Why is this guy just totally stationary? Are you feeling okay today? Who is this? We had, oh, that's Darrell. Darrell, what's going on? We have Daryl, Darrell, and Larry. You can tell by where they stand. They always go back to the same spots. I guess I'll go ahead and start restocking the milk and all these other beverages then. Well, you can really tell when you're down a man, because this has taken way longer than it usually does. I bet a quick save, exit, come back should probably fix him. He might be just a little bugged out at the moment. But we are nearly completely restocked. I am going to wait until our other two Dude Bro Bras are finished. And then we'll try to reset Darrell out here, and we can start yet another day. Hopefully that fixed him. Let's hit the lights. And I don't think I'm going to do a restock. I mean, I know we restocked the storefront, but I don't think I'm going to restock storage. We are missing a couple of things, but we should be fine for just one day. I'm really trying to make a lot of money, all right? That's kind of the goal here. Actually, speaking of money, let me see, how much is our next expansion? 11,000? Holy cow, and they just get even more expensive as you go. $160,000 for the final storefront expansion. Yikes. And keep in mind, storage is maxed out now. We can get more shelves, but the size, like the dimensions of it are fixed. Let me pay those two bills really quick. $3,500 for the next license. It's gonna give us more chips. Oh, more flour. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna need more shelves. Another type of bread too. I don't know how we're gonna fit all that in here without getting more shelves, dude. It's probably not possible, to be honest. Hello, sir. How you doing today? Great. Excellent. Good to hear it. 129 on the nose. Thank you. Stop back sometime. Got our next customer right here. A little light, but you did get some new products, so that's cool. $4 is your change. Well, if it isn't Sweater Boy, getting the good stuff today. 2 big bottles of vodka and a brewski. One for the road, right? Please, wait, he's walking. Okay, I was gonna say, please don't drink and drive. I guess you shouldn't walk and drink either. That's probably not super safe. You could also get fined for like public intox, and yeah, just not ideal. Just not ideal. 130.25 for you today, sir. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Hello. What do you got? Some penne, some shelf milk. Breakfast of Champions right there. That's going to be $19.50. Gotcha, brother. Getting some hummus, some chicken, crab sticks. I mean, the whole nine. $100 and 75 cents. Almost forgot about that. Thank you. Just spaghetti. Hey, Christopher. You're going to want to pick up... Oh, hey, CC, how's it going? You're going to want to pick up the pace, brother. You kind of got a line forming. Oh, she is taking all of our taters. Thank you, CC. Tattoo still looks great. Just FYI. Even though we didn't restock a dang thing in storage, we're actually doing pretty well. I haven't seen anyone complain that they can't find certain products. Wow, that's a weird order. Just hand soap and crab sticks, huh? Cece, do me a favor. Also, you're back already. Kind of strange. Don't mix them together. I really hope that's not what she's planning on doing with that. Agatha, $6.50 for you. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Got a chicken and some green tea here on a card that's going to be $31.75. Have a good one, brother. How we looking over here now since our little change happened? Still pretty good on the waters. That's good to see. Yeah, milk is fine now. Apple juice, orange juice, those look good. We could have consolidated this a little bit. Hang on, sirs. I will be with you momentarily. But we could have consolidated this a little bit by putting the brewskis just on top of the soda. Would have saved a little bit of space. We still can do that, but I don't think we really need to until we're ready for more products. I would definitely say it seems like we're the busiest at night. for whatever reason. People just like sneaking in after hours too. That doesn't really help. But I'm not going to complain because we really could use the money. Also, we're up nearly 14,000 bucks. Not too shabby. 50. Sorry. Didn't see the 50 cents there. That's my bad. Christopher, pick up the pace, please. Pick up the pace. I'm ready to finish out this dang day. Any minute now. Any minute now. Just 2 more pizzas, Christopher. You can do it. Now help the man with his card. There we go. 14,000 in the back pocket. Day 84 now in the books. Products found expensive, 1. It's probably still that same cake mix that people have been complaining about. But 4,500 bucks. Not too shabby, dude. Okay, kegs are down and one of the waters is down as well. How bad is it? Ooh, we lost like $3 on this thing. Is he finished as well? Looks like it. All right, sweet. While we were waiting for them to finish, I decided to go ahead and just consolidate our refrigerators together a little bit. So now, just above the sodas, we got the brewskis. We were able to scoot that shelf down a little bit. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and change how we have our cash registers, because we don't really need space. Oh, that's going to be way too close to that shelf, though. We don't really need space behind this one. Since it's ours, or I guess Christopher wouldn't either, right? Because he just kind of spawns there. He doesn't ever walk around. But we'll set ours up like this, and then when we want to get out, we're gonna have to jump over, but it's fine. And we're gonna move Christopher's like so, and we will have like dueling cash registers now. I don't love it, but I'm trying to make as much space as possible so that we can get some more products. So first thing that we're gonna buy here is another shelf. Let's grab one of those, and then we'll go back to management and get our next product license. Now we can't even purchase any of the other ones because there's a requirement of store level of at least 42. We're currently 40, so we're close. We're not quite there yet. Let's see what we've got as far as these new products go. I didn't really even read through it. I just kind of pulled the trigger on it. So we've got chips, new flour, mashed potatoes. We have like whole potatoes, raw potatoes right now. Pepper, that's cool. We can pair that with the salt. Another type of rice, another type of bread, and another type of powdered sugar. How many different varieties of powdered sugar do we need? Honestly. That's $359 down the drain just for the initial purchase. We'll get this all organized in here, and we'll start figuring out where the heck we're gonna put this stuff out on the storefront. I really do try to like speed run this process, just trying to get it done as quick as I possibly can, but it's difficult. It is difficult. So while we were doing all of that, our restockers were grabbing boxes off of the shelves, so now I have to go through and just make sure that we have everything we actually need. We need more spaghetti, for sure, and more shelf milk. The last box, dude. The last box, finally. So everything is tip-top here in storage, but now since we have all those new products, we have to try to find a good spot for them out in the storefront, and that is gonna be challenging. It is most certainly going to be challenging. We do have a new type of rice, though, so we could move the rice somewhere else. Let's move the chips, and we'll put rice where the chips were, and we'll move chips over here. That could work. We need another shelf. We need another shelf bad. There we go. $200 more down the drain leaves us with 4,800. I'm gonna put this new one right next to here. So I decided, as you guys would have seen, I started to put the chips over here and decided pretty quickly, you know what, it's kind of weird that the potatoes are over there to begin with, so I kind of flip-flopped them around. Now we have the whole taters, the raw taters, and then the like instant potato mix stuff right there. I just feel like that's going to work out a little bit better. Now, though, I'm thinking, let's move the shelf milk and the candy right here.
1 hour later.
You guys, this is honestly so challenging for me. I'm still trying to keep like items together, but right now the issue that I'm running into is we have another type, a fourth type of powdered sugar, and I have no space for it over here. We also have 3 types of flour, we have 3 types of pasta, and we have 3 types of cereal. So my thought process is like, oh, I'll just move the cereal since all of these things, could go together. I'll just move the cereal over here. Then I don't have enough space over here without separating the like items. This is driving me nuts, dude. My anxiety is through the roof right now. I don't know what to do. Straight up, I don't know what I should do here. Oh, wait. I was saving this for like personal hygiene products later. I'm gonna move the olive oils to the other side of the shelf. That'll solve our problem.
One eternity later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally over. I'm finally done. I'm finished. I decided to move Christopher back to where he was because he's got plenty of space around the shelves, and I did relocate our personal cash register as well, just that we can still get decent looking thumbnails. But my God, we're going on 3 hours in this recording session today, and I'm finally finished with this reorganization process, dude. Like I said, my anxiety was just through the roof there. So finally, cereal is now over here. Thanks to us moving the olive oil to the other side of the shelf, we were able to slide all of the other condiments down to the end to make space for that. We've got our new rice over here. You know what? Let's just go through and start pricing stuff out. Shall we? This is $6.25 now. Our brand spanking new powdered sugar variety. Why there are 4 different types of this, or I guess 3, right? Because that's technically brown sugar. It's different. But why there are 3 varieties, I'll never know. I don't really think that we need that necessarily, but it is what it is. This one we're going to do $9.75. Hopefully that's not overpriced or anything. Now we have the new type of bread, which is the same bread. It's just a smaller loaf. We're going to do $2 for that. Moving on down the line, we have our rice. We're going to set that up at $5. And now our new chips, $6.50. $6.50 ought to do that. What else? The sal y pimienta. The pepper, $9.25. That'll do, that'll do. None of this is new. None of that is new either. Okay. See, why did this take me so long? We didn't even add that many new items. $5.25 for the instant potatoes. Is that it? Hang on. Am I forgetting something? Let me do a count here. We have 1 new item. 2. On the backside, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are there only 7 things that were added? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, now the last thing that we need to do is just restock all the stuff that we just spent a long time stocking. Does that make sense? I really wish I had enough time to be able to run through just one more day with you guys with all these brand spanking new products that we've just added, but unfortunately, I just don't. Ain't enough time in the day for that. So, having said that, this is where we're going to be winding things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.